Hi everyone, I want to share a quick tip from my studio today, and it's about getting to the top and bottom of that canvas without getting paint all over your easel. I found a solution. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a canvas or a painting panel, whichever you prefer to work on. This method works best with thinner canvases. If you're using, say, 1.5 inch gallery wrapped canvas, those are probably going to be too heavy for this method. But 3/4 inch canvas, 1 inch canvases, it works just fine. And it works really well with painting panels. You'll also need a drawing board. These are masonite drawing boards that I pick up at Hobby Lobby. The kind that you need to get should fit into the canvas clips on your easel. If it has a groove in it, you want it to be thin enough to go into those grooves so it can hold it securely. But also you want the drawing board to be just slightly bigger than the canvas that you're going to be painting on. You're also going to need some masking tape. This is Pro Artist tape, which is probably a little less tacky than masking tape, but I would recommend using just regular old masking tape. It's cheaper, and you're not going to need it to be archival or acid-free or anything, because this tape isn't going to stay on the back of your painting for very long, just until you're done with the painting. So just use whatever you have on. These are called neodymium magnets. I buy these at Hobby Lobby in packs of 8 for $6.99. There are 8 in a pack. So if you start out with about 2 packs of these, it probably will be just enough. Don't forget that you're going to need to have magnets for the back of the canvas as well as for underneath the drawing board. So let me show you what I mean. On this panel, I've already taped 6 magnets, and I used just a couple pieces of tape. One piece doesn't tend to hold it enough. It can slide around too much, especially if it's a slick board or whatever. So I tape them down. I usually put them in each corner, and then I decide if I want to put some on the sides or not. This is a 12x12 painting panel, and this is a 12x12 canvas. So I find that 6 are about right. So what you do is you basically tape the magnets onto the back. For canvases, I recommend taping right onto the stretcher bars. So we'll tape this last one up here. And like I said, use 2 strips of the masking tape, press it down firmly, and just flip it over. Now on the underside, you're going to put magnets in approximately the same position as where these have been placed. So if you have 1 in each corner and then 1 at the top and the bottom, that's what you'll do on the back side. And you can see that you just drop a magnet on there and it holds. And when I turn this up and shake it around, it doesn't do anything. It stays right where it's going to stay. There you go. So now you can see I have full access to all the sides of my canvas, top and bottom, nothing in the way. I don't have to get paint on my easel anymore. And the beauty of this method is I can even make micro adjustments to where my canvas is on this board. So if I'm standing to paint one day or sitting to paint the next day, I can move it around depending on, of course, the size of the board I'm using. I hope this helps. Take care.